Hi guys, it's Amy with A2Zstamping doing my weekly live video. I literally just walked in the door, but I have a really busy evening. I feel like I'm saying this all the time, but I was subbing today. I must sub a lot on Tuesdays. Oh, I still have my badge on. In fact, I'm going to take that off. I was subbing at middle school today. It's the same one that my youngest son, Caden, goes to, which was fun because I got to see him. But, you know, it's middle school. They're precious, right? Yes. Okay, but I survived the day. It was actually a really good day. So, but I was excited to get here. I do have a demonstration I want to do for you of one of our new stamp sets. So I'll just get right to what I wanted to talk about. Okay, you guys. Oh, I hear my other son just getting home. Okay, he's not going to walk in. Okay, so Sale-A-Bration is still going on. Again, it goes all of January, February, and March. And sorry, I'm getting little notices on my phone. And let me grab my Sale-A-Bration catalog. So, in case you're not familiar, oh, stuff keeps appearing up on my screen. In case you're not familiar, anything, let's see if I can do this without knocking the phone over. There we go. So, oh my goodness. Anything, you spend any amount over $50 out of anything off the website, out of any of the current catalogs, which would be the 2017-18 annual catalog. That's this big one right here. Or anything out of the 2018 occasions catalog. That's this one here. So $50. For every $50 you spend, you get something for free out of this catalog, the Sale-A-Bration catalog. And there's a lot of fun stuff in here. And when you are placing your order, if you're doing it on the website, you enter everything you want, and then down below is where it will have you enter the Sale-A-Bration items, and it keeps track of it for you. It's not going to let you forget, and it's every $50 before tax and shipping. You get to choose an item, and then there are two items, the last two items, you can get those for every $100 you spend. And some of you are like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you get two $50 items? Well, because, first of all, the $100 items are really cool. One is a Thinlet set. Let me see if I can show you guys that really close. Okay, right here, this Thinlet set. And one is a really big stamp set. That's this one. And the reason that someone would want these are because, well, they might already have everything in the $50 section that they want. And I know you're thinking, really? But yeah, really. Some people, they love Sale-A-Bration. Hey, Christina, they love Sale-A-Bration. They save up for this time of year so they can buy a lot. But a lot of people, they want the stamp set with all of these different sentiments, or they want these Thinlets. And we have been told that the Celebrate You Thinlets dies will be in the next annual catalog, which that never happens. Well, one, we never know what's going to be in there. So the fact that we know is amazing. But two, this is something you'll be able to use for a long time. And I know most of you use your stuff even after it's retired. But for those of us demonstrators who are doing a business like me, we don't use anything anymore once it's retired. At least we don't show it anymore because we only want to show things that you guys can get your hands on. So that's pretty exciting that that's going to be carrying over. So anyway, Sale-A-Bration is going on. If you have any questions about it or need help placing order, maybe you're not computer savvy, but you want to order stuff, just feel free to contact me and I can place an order for you or help you. But this is definitely a great time to shop. Plus, you earn more rewards. So typically you earn, once you spend over $150 in one order, you would earn 3 Sale-A-Bration items, plus you would earn, I think it's 10%. Let me check here. Yep, 10% in rewards. So if you spent $150, you would get 3 Sale-A-Bration items plus $15 in rewards. And at $250, same thing, you would earn 10% again, so $25 to spend for free. But during Sale-A-Bration, you get $25 more once you hit the $250 level. So you would get $50 in free stuff, plus you would get 5 free Sale-A-Bration items. Anyway, it's a good time to shop with Stampin' Up. So if you are interested, you can look at my website. It's A2Zstamping.stampinup.net. Or if you want the actual catalogs in your hand, all you have to do is place any size order on my shopping page, and I send all of my customers, anyone who's shopped with me in the last 6 months, so place any size order on my shopping page or take in one of my classes, I just go ahead and I send the catalogs out to you, and I'll do that if you'd like to get the catalogs for free. And it's about $10 between I have to buy the catalogs and then mail them to you. It's about $10 for me to send them out. So it's not a tiny little thing. you know, so all I ask from you is to like be a customer, because believe it or not, there are people who just want the catalogs for free. And well, you know, I wish I could just give everyone free catalogs, but it's not very cost effective, right? At least my husband reminds me of that. Okay, so that's Sale-A-Bration. And if you have any questions about it, again, feel free to email me, text me, Facebook message me, comment on here, ask on my YouTube videos. I'm checking it constantly and can answer any of your questions. All right, so did you guys see my current class for this week? You guys, you should take this class. It's so good. Okay, it's the Butterfly Basics stamp set. And so this stamp set's actually been in the annual catalog. It's not new this year. It was in the catalog last year. And I hadn't played around a ton with it. Can you guys see it? I know, it's backwards to me, so sorry, I'm having a hard time holding it up. The cards for this class turned out so cute. Like, I really loved how they turned out. And this class, so you will get this stamp set, plus I think it's 2 ink pads. All of the information is on my Facebook page. It's on my Instagram page. It's on my blog, A2Zstamping.com, and it's on my YouTube channel under classes. The class pre-order will close tomorrow at midnight. So I close all my classes Wednesday at midnight, so I can order everything on Thursday. Usually everything gets to me from Stampin' Up! on the next Tuesday. There's no holidays. And then after that, I usually can get everything shipped out to you that next Wednesday, and I priority mail it all back to you. So you typically should get the stuff by that next weekend, Monday at the latest. So it's a pretty quick turnaround time. And again, so cute. I mean, I think all my classes are, you know, cute-ish, but there's been some that I'm like, oh, this one was just okay, at least to me. I mean, I haven't had it. I mean, I think they're all good. We're our own worst critic, right? This one, adorable. It's good. It's elegant. Sorry, you're not seeing that well, but this is a fun stamp set. This butterfly is really fun. Look at that little postal code. It's a good class. So anyway, if you're interested, definitely sign up by tomorrow at midnight to take this class. It's the Butterfly Basics online class. And then seriously, you guys, next Monday, my next class. Okay, I usually don't say what it's going to be ahead of time, but it will be Valentine related. It is out of the occasions catalog. That's the 2 hints I'm giving you. You could probably figure out. And by far the cutest cards that I think I've ever designed. I know I just said these ones were good from the Butterfly Basics. They are. These ones are really elegant and pretty. Sorry, I'm messing with rhinestones over here. These ones in the Butterfly Basics, the basic, they're really pretty card. The next ones, so good. Okay, anyway, we'll talk about that next week. Okay, did you guys see the host code for the month of January? It's still the same. The host code's the same for the whole month. MRASQZX7. And if you use that this week on my shopping page, let's see, through this coming Sunday, which I think is, what is Sunday? Sunday is the 21st. Use that host code this week. I will send you a pack of our black journaling pens. You get 2 in the pack. And I will send you a pack of our dimensionals. You get a lot. It's like 300, I think, for free. As a gift, just for shopping. That's my Martin Luther King Jr. week special. So, you know, who doesn't love getting free stuff? So if you have things you need to order anyway, this is a good time to do it. Make sure you use the host code MRASQZX7. Those are all capitals. And you can always find my host code on my blog, A2Zstamping.com, or on my Facebook page. It's all listed there. Okay, if you want to get my weekly email, I send it every Tuesday morning. And the reason you might want my weekly email is everything's in one place. It has my current class. It has any specials that are going on. All of my videos have the links there from the past week. Pretty much everything going on with A2Z Stamping is in one place. So if you like having it all in one place and you like having all the links so you're not having to email me and ask me for them, it's a great way to stay connected. I don't send you spam. I don't send you emails other times, just that once a week. So if you're interested in it, either leave a comment here. I just need your email address. Or you can sign up yourself at A2Zstamping.stampinup.net, and it says sign up for my newsletter. I think it says it right there on that main page. And you can do that. Okay. If you're not already on my Facebook group, I know those of you who are watching this live right now on my Facebook Live, you're obviously there. But some of you are watching this on YouTube. I'd love to have you join my Facebook group. We're a group. It's called A2Z Stamping. So the 2 is the number 2, A2Z Stamping. And it's a public group, but you do have to join. And that's where I do most of my stuff, most of my interactions. But I think it's fun. It's not a page, it's not a business page, it's just a group. So you should see the stuff in your feed if you want to. So it's one good way to stay in touch. Let's see, do I have anything else? Join my team. You guys, if you shop pretty regularly, I really highly encourage you to consider becoming a hobby demonstrator with Stampin' Up. This is a great time to sign up because during Sale-A-Bration, not only for $99, it costs $99 to sign up. That's all year long, anytime. It's $99 to sign up, and for that $99, you get $125 in free product, anything you want, with free shipping, which is nice. But during Sale-A-Bration, you also get 2 additional stamp sets, any 2 stamp sets that you want for free, up to a $100 value. So it's a great time, especially if you use the wood block stamps, because some of them are pretty expensive. Some of them are into the $50 range. It's a good time to pick up 2 of them. But it's a fun time to join. And if you join now, you do not have to meet your your minimum quarterly amount until June 30th. So you have almost 6 months to meet it, and it's not even that much. So I'd love to talk to you more about it. If you're interested, send me an email and we can talk about it. But I'm part of a really fun team, and I just really enjoy being part of Stampin' Up. You can join Stampin' Up just for the discount. That's totally legit. They don't look down on that. They don't have a problem with it at all. In fact, the majority of demonstrators with Stampin' Up are doing it just for the discount. So, you know, I always say, who doesn't love saving money? It's one of the reasons I signed up, because I was shopping all the time for my demonstrator, who was great, but why am I not getting the discount? I mean, honestly. So anyway, think about it. Okay, so I think I'm ready to show you what I have to show you. Let me put my planner away here. And I'm going to need to flip you around, but I'm going to be doing a demonstration with the Hold On to Hope stamp set. I just have a sweet little card I thought I would show you guys. So let me flip you around. Let's see if I can do this. Flip you around. Got to turn you the right way. And we've got to, I don't want that. And I got to flip you around this way. All right, I did it. Oh, you see my son. I had one sick kid home today. That was his note for school. I'm actually going to use it as my, oops. Okay, I'm actually going to use it as my, I need a background paper. Okay. Don't worry, I already scanned it in and emailed it to the school, so it's okay. All right, so I'm going to be doing a sweet little card using the Hold On to Hope stamp set. This is a fun new stamp set that's in the 2018 Occasions catalog. And I think this is one of the $1 Million Achievers stamp sets that once you reach $1 million in sales, you get to design your own stamp set. And I'm pretty sure this is one. I forget who designed this, but anyway, so that's kind of fun. So it says, Hold On to Hope. God is love, celebrating one of God's most remarkable creations. There's a U. I think that's meant to go on the inside. I have made you and I will carry you. I will sustain you and I will rescue you. Isaiah 46:4. So obviously this can be used for a lot of things. Plus there's this flower, there's a cross, and these images. So you could use this for Easter. You could just use this really any time of year you want. But I just made a simple little card and I wanted to show it to you. So this stamp set does come. It's a clear mount stamp set, so it comes on the red rubber, or you can get it on the wood blocks. There are coordinating thinlits called the Cross of Hope framelits dies, and they look like this. So this one here does cut out this piece. Then there's the big cross. This one cuts out the cross that you can stamp. And then there's this cross that's just on its own, this cross on its own, this little tiny cross. This cuts out the butterfly from the front, the flower from the front, and this cuts out the God is Love banner. So it's a pretty fun little framelit set. Coordinates really well. Okay, so for this one, I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock here. And let's see, this is 1.5 by 5, and we're gonna stamp onto this. We're gonna make our own background paper. Oh, I already have what I want. So I'm gonna use the flower stamp right here. And I'm gonna use powder pink ink. And we're just gonna stamp our own, background onto here. So powder pink is one of the 2017 to 2019 in colors. Okay, so let's just go ahead and stamp. So you see why we need a background paper, because we're kind of going to be going all over the place. Let's see. And let's do one up here. And one more. Let's go right here. All right, looks good. And let me grab my Stampin' Scrub. I need to spray it. I just cleaned it. It needed a good cleaning. You know, to clean it, you just rinse it under water in your sink, and it's amazing how much is on there. Okay, clean that off. Okay. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. So the other stamping we want to do is on another piece of Whisper White cardstock. And this one here is 3 inches by 2 inches, just a piece of regular Whisper White cardstock. And I'm gonna, for this one, I'm gonna stamp the Hold On to Hope. So I'm gonna stamp the Hold On to Hope. And I think I'm also gonna use this little guy. I'm gonna give it a try. It's a little bit different than the one I originally designed, so we'll see how it turns out. So I actually need to grab that out yet. I haven't even played around with that stamp yet, so I need to pull it out. Okay. And let me get it on a block here. Okay, so I'm gonna first stamp the, actually I'm gonna stamp this first. We'll see if we can give it a go. I want it to go this way. So let me line it up nice and straight on my block. With the clear mount stamps, you can't see through it. So you can place the stickers on the back, but I don't find that super helpful, so I don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here in this corner. Okay, oh, that looks pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna stamp the Hold On to Hope. Make sure I have it the right way. Hold On to Hope. I'm gonna stamp that right here. All right. And then I'm gonna stamp this one more time. Right above it, let's see. All right, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'll clean those in a minute. Okay, that's all the stamping we're gonna do. Okay, so now I want to grab out my Big Shot because I want to cut out this cross right here. I want to use this thinlet because I want to put one cross. So let me just grab my Big Shot. Okay, and I'm going to cut it out of pink, not pink. What is this, powder pink? Okay, lay it on there. I actually have my magnetic platform, just a cutting plate. And that's all I've got there. And I'm going to run it through. Sorry, was I not on camera? I don't even know what's not on camera. Sorry, I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, so for this one, I need to grab my die brush. And I just run this through, and it'll pop right out of here. But I have a bunch of little, oh, you know what? I remembered when I did this one before. Okay, let me grab this out one more time. When I did this one before, and I forgot to tell you guys, it needs to be run through this one. It's pretty intricate. You can use the, in fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch it out and use the precision base plate. I actually don't use the precision base plate very often. I just don't. I typically don't need it, so I'm going to put the standard platform. But this one has such intricate little cuts that it kind of needs it. So it hasn't even popped out yet, so I'm just going to place it right back on here. Let's see. I need to... Where did you go? Right here. Okay. Let's see if I can run this through. All right. I ran it through like once and then back again the other way. Let's see if it worked this time. That looks a little bit better. Can you guys see? Like, I'm looking to see if it's cut all the way. I'm going to run it through one more time. And back one more time. I really don't usually have any trouble, but this one had so many little intricate cuts. Let's see if this works. And if not, we'll run it through again. Sorry, I'm throwing everything on the ground now, guys. Okay. So let's see if we got all the little pieces out this time. Looks a lot better. Okay, so run that over, and then this should pop right off. There we go, and that's good. I have a couple little pieces that did pop out, so I'm just gonna grab my piercing tool. There we go. Isn't that so pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay, I don't want to lose this. All right, and you can see the negative made a nice little cross too, so you could use the negative of it if you want as well. Okay, so now let's put our card together. Let me move Jackson's doctor note out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to start with a piece of powder pink cardstock. This is just your standard 8.5 by 5.5. And fold that in half. And grab my bone folder. Okay, and my card's going to open this way. Oh, good, I'm back. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. This is why I like to do my live videos before my kids get home and start sucking up all of the Wi-Fi in my house. Okay, I'm not sure where I left off. So again, this was 8.5 by 5.5 that I folded in half, and the card will open this way. Okay, and then I have another piece of Whisper White cardstock, and so this is cut at 4 by 5.25, and I'm going to stick that right on the front. Like so. So this whole card is just powder. Okay. Good thing we're almost done because the internet's going to drive me crazy. Uh-oh, I seem to be missing. Oh, you guys, seriously, I'm losing my mind. Okay. I cut my cross out of the little piece that I needed. That's okay. So I'm going to grab my trimmer here and some powder pink. Some powder pink cardstock. Okay. So what did I say that was? 2 by 3. So I need this to be 3.25 by 2.25. All right. Okay, so I'm going to mount my Hold On to Hope that we stamped right onto the... Okay, so we mounted this on here. Now this piece that we did our own background paper, I'm actually going to grab our triple banner punch and just feed this right in, and you can see it on the other side. And we're gonna make a little banner out of it. Put our adhesive, and that's gonna go right here. All right, then this piece is gonna go right here. And our little cross is going to go right on the front. Now for the cross, I need to use I'm going to use the fine tip glue. Let me pop this out. And I never have any trouble with it, but now that we're on camera, I'll probably have trouble. So this is the fine tip glue pen. And I'm going to stick, there we go. I'm just going to stick some glue right on the back of this. This stuff is pretty heavy duty glue, kind of reminds me of super glue, but it's good if you have little fine things like this. You guys, seriously, my phone was ringing. Can you believe that? Who would call me right now? Okay, and I'm going to stick this right on here, right on the front. Okay, and it's really important with your, I'm going to actually stick it upside down so it has a chance to stick. See, the fine tip glue has this little like needle. It's very important that that goes right back in, and I can barely see the hole right this second. The lighting is not excellent, but you want to get that right back in the hole right away. You don't want to let it sit. That's the key to this not gluing out, but I'll deal with that in just a second. I mean, oh, okay. So while I was waiting just now to reconnect, I actually stuck the lid back on. I got it back in there. Okay, and then I just stuck a little rhinestone in there, and that is my card. So here's one I did earlier. This one I did a bunch of butterflies on it, but I might stick a butterfly up here in this corner. I'm not totally sure, but isn't that sweet? It's just a simple little card, and this would be a nice card to give out to someone. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to lose service again. Sorry guys, seriously, this is the worst connection I've ever had. Anyway, so there's my little card using that, and I'm going to actually flip this back around. Yay, it's me again. So that's all I've got today. Sorry if a bunch of it was not on camera, guys. I don't even know what was happening just now. People who are watching this later, they won't have all the disconnecting part, and they'll be like, what?